Recording. Okay. So all of you, welcome. Today is a parents and children's meet. I'm also parent of Narayani. So we're all going to meet and discuss the last 2 years, how it has been understood and how it is going to be important in our future also. We'll start Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Mathyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Can you chant, Sharav, this? Gurur.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Thank you. So, from my bottom of the heart, I really welcome all of you, the so studious kids who have joined. And like last time, I asked for a break. But I remember Sharo, Nayana, and those who were there, they were said, why do we want a break? In fact, this class itself is a break for them. So I am so lucky to have such kids, wonderful kids, bright kids. And even in exams, they are coming for the classes. And they are improving day by day per class. With each verse, they are improving. So all the credit goes not only to the students, but their parents. And that's why myself and Rama Madam decided today's class, we will not have any Bhagavad Gita verses, but we will share our experiences, how this class has helped all of us. And to improve the class more, what we can do. Obviously, we are learning Bhagavad Gita, but maybe surroundings, they are not knowing Bhagavad Gita. So always we have to share. In 17th chapter, Dhanam, we have learned sharing is best way of conducting your own self, getting a lot of punyam. So we want to share this knowledge to all our friends, families, and make a big circle. Today we'll start with a temple story. Nayana, are you there? I think Nayana is in the class. She will join late. What we have learned so far, children? We have concluded the last class, chapter 14. Can you please unmute and tell what is the chapter's name?
Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga.
Exactly. We have 3 gunas. We have seen Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Before this, previously, we have done chapter 9. Rajya Vidya, Rajya Guhya Yoga. Anyone can tell me what we learned in this? Unmute and tell me. It was the secret knowledge which we have understood from Krishna himself.
And the Rajaguna is the greatest knowledge of all the knowledge.
Correct. And what is that knowledge? It is knowing that God doesn't exist only outside or in the idols. It exists within us too. We have done before that chapter 15th, Purushottama Yoga. And it was a wonderful chapter of 20 verses, which we have almost by-hearted. Also, we had a competition where everyone participated. In that, what did we learn? Purushottama Yoga? Anyone?
How to get rid of samsara.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's the way to get moksha.
Exactly. So first, you get rid of samsara. Anyone can tell me the three components of samsara, which we have done so many times?
Sattva, Rajas, Tamas.
Raga means attachment, likes and dislikes, which we all have. Children, adult, old, everyone has likes and dislikes. With likes and dislikes, we will have shoka. If some toy is taken away from us, like a mobile or nowadays screen is taken away from children, very much attached, so very much they will get grief. They will start having strong grief, intense grief. And if they get everything, they will be mohit, moha. They will be deluded that everything and anything is for them. They don't have to really study. Everything will be available. So samsara is for everyone. And how to get out of this samsara is Dridena Chitva. So we have to make the axe sharpened by our knowledge and cut this samsara tree. That is was told in 15th chapter. Chapter 12th, Bhakti Yoga. It was a wonderful chapter. Do you know Bhakti Yoga, how we learned? We had a competition also. I think the first competition was Bhakti Yoga. So in that we learned about there are different forms of bhakti. Manda Bhakti, Madhyama Bhakti and Uttama Bhakti. And the Uttama Bhakta is who understands the ultimate knowledge that God is within me. Chapter 17th, which we have done not once, two times. Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yoga, which was also repeated in chapter 14. Chapter 16th, Daivi Asuri Sampata Vibhaga Yoga. Okay, we have done, and we have done Vibhuti Yoga. Do you remember Vibhuti Yoga, children? Raghav, do you remember?
Yes, sir.
The manifestations of God.
How many Vibhutis were discussed? Any idea, roughly?
Sir,
70.
72. 72. Because God cannot come in a form. He has said that I am the lion among all the beasts.
Sir, he's
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, he's from all the letters.
Exactly. Anyone else? Atit? Atit had this from all the letters.
Yes, sir.
Lion from the beast. I think Aditi said this.
Yeah, Uncle.
Ganga from all the rivers. Narayani has explained that. So like this, we saw so many different vibhutis, isn't it? And we also did first chapter. Maybe many of you were not there. Arjuna Vishada Yoga. It was the first chapter we started with, but we have done randomly so that children understand better. With this background, what now you have learned so far, children, I want you to explain in your own way, besides your parents, and parents also can share. We have also seen temple stories. We have seen various mantras, ashtakams. We saw so many festivals and we have seen the significance. And Dinacharya, how to complete a whole day in the right way. And the most interesting part was the sharing of each other's art, drawing, be it some kind of craft. All in the end, you were sharing it. That was a wonderful thing for all of us. Now, today's talk will revolve around this. You are free to discuss whatever you want, but I want you to everyone participate. It might extend a bit more than usual, more than 1 hour. How Gita teachings have helped you all. What more I would like to learn, and most importantly, how can I share this knowledge to all my near and dear ones? To start with, I would like to invite Raghav and his family. They have something very important to share with us. Over to you, Raghav. I hope Raghav is there. Yeah. Go ahead, Raghav.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Raghav's father's name is Anshul.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, I'm Anshul. So basically, I discussed with Dr. Sachin because I really find this overall Bhagavad Gita classes very full of learnings, and it's the need of the hour for the coming generation. Because overall, we understand that with this materialistic world, we need to have that spiritual life also.
Sir, if I'm just sorry to disturb you, I think your voice, I'm not able to hear clearly. If others are hearing, it's okay. Others, all of you are able to hear.
Am I audible?
Yeah, now.
It's like a little breaking. The voice.
It was breaking. Now, when you come near the mic, I think it is easily understood.
Yeah, is it, Dr. Sachin, is it better now?
Now it is okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what I would like to say is that I personally feel that spiritual life and materialistic life both should go hand in hand, and both the things should be given equal attention. In fact, our spiritual life should be given more attention as compared to our materialistic life. I personally feel so. And Dr. Sachin, you're taking a great initiative by imbibing the Bhagavad Gita teachings and learnings to this young generation. So in continuation to that, I felt that how we can spread the teachings of Bhagavad Gita to the larger audience in terms of involving this young generation and how we can make them more inclined and interesting to get involved in these kind of teachings. So I see that a lot of young generation is nowadays attached or is somehow hooked to the social media platforms, be it YouTube, Instagram. So most of the young generation often spend time on these social media platforms. And I personally feel that whatever teachings this group of children are learning out of these classes, so we can create small reels and small YouTube shorts, and every children should participate. In fact, I would request every all the parents also to become a part of this great journey, wherein we can spread the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in terms of creating these kind of short reels and short YouTube shorts. And we can create a channel wherein we can we can post these kind of reels and teachings and YouTube shorts to make it more interesting. And by looking at them, by listening to them, by watching them, more people, I think, will become inclined towards Bhagavad Gita and towards the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. So that's a broad idea which I had in my mind, which I discussed with Dr. Sachin. And I would like the suggestions of the larger audience and all of the parents who are present in this call, that whether this idea excites them and whether we should take this journey ahead.
Sure. I think that can be messaged in the group. Those who are interested, they can write to me. But
Yeah.
this is well taken. We will do this. I also want Raghav to tell us how this has helped him in maybe 2-3 lines and his experience, because this is how we want both the parent and the child to discuss today.
So these classes has helped me to concentrate more, like the first chapter has helped me to concentrate more.
I thought the most important chapter for children was 16 and 17, where you saw so many different qualities of a, Daivi Sampat, the children who are having good qualities. So that was the chapter which I think we did twice. And Raghav, you have been there, right, for the chapter 16. Yes. Okay, well taken your points. We will also move. We will be having, everyone should take 5 minutes. Otherwise, we'll not able to complete today. Anything is there, we can always chat in between or discuss later on. Thank you, both of you. Your mother is there. Does she want to speak something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Namaste.
Namaste, sir.
So you want to say something, few words, or? Feel free if you want to, otherwise we will go ahead. No worry, because it's not hard and fast that we should speak. But those who are interested, please come up, because it will encourage all the parents also and to me also. We'll move to the next one.
Okay, sir, please. Next.
Sharav and his family. I think Sharav is recently joined, but somehow with Purva Janma Karmas, I think he understands well. I'm not discriminating anyone here, but Sharav is one. He has taken this class, I think, quite sincerely. He reads or he understands so well. I really am fascinated to listen from him to also his family. Go ahead, Sharav.
Sir, all I can say is the changes I've noticed is that I usually used to be attached to one thing or person, being as the Lord or like looking into them as a Lord. But after this, I recognize that He's everything. Even better, He's the Paramatma, formless. So that is all I've learned. Spiritually, it has helped me a lot. And if I want to teach anyone, I would. If anyone was on a wrong path, like as you mentioned in the message, I would ask them whether they were interested. If they were, I would try and teach them.
Okay. So you're interested in teaching also in future, right?
Yeah.
Good. Sharon's mother would like to say something.
Namaste, sir. Namaste, everyone. It's Bhagavad Gita class is not only the class, the road that Sachin sir has made it clear for the kids, like the way they're growing, and he's made it so easy for them. The better road he's creating. Like if I have to say about Shara, he's just like the normal other kids, but not so mischievous or naughty. Yeah, the good obedient, like even from the when he was a toddler also he was not mischievous. When he joined school and he's coming to higher grades now, the kids are becoming naughty. That's in the boys section you can imagine, like they're very naughty. And this boy, I'm not exaggerating, so this is my son, he never gets angry on anybody. Anybody. He comes and discusses with his sister and she says, why you tolerate all these things? He says, no, I see Lord Krishna in them. Krishna in his Balyavaste, he was doing all that. But with not a bad intention. They're enjoying it. They're enjoying by doing those mischiefs. And I enjoy that, seeing them. They don't mean to hurt anyone, but they're enjoying with the friends. See it in that perspective. So that day it made me like, good. This is what I wanted him to be. Maybe I didn't want this, but he's becoming like that and he's showing us the path. He's guiding us now in the home. And
Excellent.
thank you, Dr. Sachin, for everything.
We thank you that he is joining the classes, and it's very nice. It's soothing to see someone at that young age. I should not praise much. Let us pray for everyone here that they continue the classes. If even they are busy in the exams or any duties, they take this message that, as he said rightly, even in the people who are mischievous, God is there. You know, Krishna himself was mischievous. But saying that, Swamiji says, don't make yourself doormat. Like, just because you are tolerant, other people should not use you. You should be aware that first protect yourself. Don't harm anyone, but protect yourself. And then if something is against you, you can be away from it. Like fire is there, you cannot go and catch and take the fire away. You go away from it. So that's a good thing. We have a good beginning today. We'll move to the next speaker, Anvit and his family. Anvit and his
Namaste,
mother.
sir.
Yeah.
Actually, Anvit was a very naughty boy, and his concentration was very less. But after this class, he has improved his concentration, and he used to get angry a lot. But now he has calmed down too much. He never gets angry. A little bit, he just calmed down. And I'm very much thankful to you, sir, for making our children, giving us all spiritual knowledge. It's great to learn Bhagavad Gita. Nobody can learn so easily, but you're making it very easy and giving them not only about Bhagavad Gita, but it's totally overall like about temple or some gods and all. You're giving them knowledge about that, because even we didn't know about many temples in India. We never used to study deep in that. But when I sit for the class, I came to know about so many temples and all. So I'm very much thankful to you. And it's great to be a part of this class. I'm very happy that Anvit is improving his spiritual, I mean, chanting also, that pronunciation also is improved a lot actually after this class. So we are really thankful to you, sir.
I will just, before Anvit say something, I will say we are all thankful to these two important people. I'll just go back. Yeah, this is the slide which every class I show. Someone who has joined recently today, Dr. Timmappa Hegde, my gurus, and our all Param Guru. Param Guru means the highest is Swami Paramarthananda. I wish one day we all go and meet him personally. And we go with our Guru Timmappa Hegde to Chennai. He is in Chennai and he comes in Bangalore too. May first week he will be in Bangalore. Last time, those who could not come, maybe we'll arrange on a Sunday or holiday. Please come. We'll all meet and take blessings. We will be, I feel when you meet him, he's like Sakshat Dakshina Murti. And so these two people, important people, we should thank. And then we have so many people in the background. Divakar, Dr. Divakar, Rama Madam, Venkatesh Prasad, Vishwanath Ji, and I'm missing some names, but all my wife and Suparnika, the Swastik's mother, all have together formed a team, and with that team's effort, everything is going so smoothly. So if you are thanking me, it's thanks to every one of these people, And for the next speakers, I would say, I don't want that all that things. We just stick to the class, because thanking me is I think it's more than that. What you have given, your children have given me. In fact, the best beneficiary among all of you is myself. I was also very naughty. My sister is there in the class. How naughty I was when I was small. So I'm also improved. This class is not only for children, actually. Those who are listening, with the children, those who are listening, it is for them too. Because Bhagavad Gita is for all the ages and any gender and any place on the earth. It is as good as what is taught to Arjuna. So with that, we listen to Anvit. Anvit, you have to say something to us.
Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity and making us learn and teaching us Bhagavad Gita.
Okay, Anvit is actually in second standard, right? Or first?
Sir, I'm going to second standard.
So only first. So at first means you are only 6 years old, right, Anvit?
No, 7 years old. Sir.
7. So you may be one of the youngest of all the people here. So definitely you have done some great thing in the last Janma. That's why you people are here at such a young age. So I really am very happy to see you all here. We go to Aditi. Divakar is my close friend and a mentor in this class, and his wife. We listen to them now. Ashwini and Aditi.
These classes have benefited me in many things, but I think confidence. I've got a lot of confidence after these classes. Even in my school, nowadays I don't feel very nervous to talk in front of everyone, or gives we have we've given chances to talk about few things. So in those things also I don't feel very nervous, and these classes have helped me in confidence, because when Sachin uncle allots the verses, each time I tell one verse or a story, I gain a bit of confidence. That is one. And I've also learn to forgive. So if anyone makes a mistake, I just forgive them rather than, start fighting or like saying that, no, you did this, and then they'll be like, I did it. So instead of that, I just forgive them and move on. And I think that this is a suggestion, like we should have debates like in these classes. Maybe in the end we can have debates on topics, so we'll also the students can have debates. Like for example, we can have debates on Advaita, if it is Advaita and other like Advaitas and Vishishta Advaitas. So we can have debates on those topics. So that will also we'll get more confidence, etc. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. We will have debates, but we have kids who are first, second. We will definitely do a competition of debate next time. I'll keep in mind. Divakar, Modaya, Ashwini.
Sachin, Mahodaya, Namaste. First of all, very big thanks to you, Gurubhyo Namaha, and thanks to Timappa sir and Swami Paramarthananda ji. No, I mean, this is invaluable. I think, although seems like an activity, seems like a weekly ritual, a routine that everybody is going through. It's our bad luck that we are not able to attend all the classes. So for you and at least the kids, although it seems like a routine, it's a very important seed which is being sown. into their personality, their brain. It will be, it is now incorporated in their building. Basically, it has become an ingredient in their building, and it will come to their help. Yes, there is some benefits straight away, but most important benefits will be going forward when they grow up and then face the challenges of the world. When they have to face a lot of these things, this will come to their rescue. And because we all know that Bhagavad Gita's meaning and everything keeps changing depending on what stage we are at in our lives. Even within the same stage, you know that when we keep reading it, the meanings are getting more and more refined. We get a newer layer, newer perspective. So it's one topic that nobody can say that I've become a complete master or an expert in it. Any number of times you read, it's like you will keep on shining more and more. So advice to kids and the parents and all of us, including me, is that we have to cling on to this. We have to cling on to a very good guru like Swami Paramarthananda or any other guru who has taught us things in a very systematic way. Satsang is equally important. This is a satsang, so that we keep getting this motivation to be in touch with this eternal wisdom knowledge, which is for our complete fulfillment. It will give us the material success in our careers, in whatever professions we are doing, and most importantly, it will give the spiritual benefits. And I take this opportunity again to thank you for taking this initiative despite being so busy. And you've always, I know you're you're interested in so many different things, and you're a blessed person with the energy and the attitude. And when you take on to something, you come, kind of you persevere with it despite sometimes we also give you the comments and then suggestions. Sometimes it might not be very encouraging, but then your perseverance is ultimately kind of paying off, and hats off to you, and may the blessings on you continue so that you continue to deliver. Thanks to you and the Param Satsanga team. Namaste.
Namaste, Sachin. Sorry, I'll just take 1 minute. He has actually stolen all my words. Most importantly, thanks to you. Special thanks to you. I think whoever knows Sachin personally, we all know his energy, the enthusiasm. And, I can see that, being contagious to even children. You spread so much of joy and, that enthusiastic energy to the children as well. They are improvising day by day. Maybe I, like Divakar said, the the song, the Bhagavad Gita essence or whatever it is, we may not know that right now. But like Aditi, however she is feeling, she has become more confident in her talk and in her class. I think one way or the other, it is helping all of us. And sorry to you, most of the times we, the parents are unable to, pass on the messages to the children, and many a times it just goes unnoticed. Uh, but still, like Divakar said, your perseverance is what, taken us such a long way here, and we are all here. Again, special thanks to you. Please continue to do this. And thanks because you are letting us also to be part of it. Gurubhyo Namaha.
Om Guru. So this is the take home messages actually. One is this will continue. Satsang will continue. Second is with the satsang, we will all become confident. And I want people like, who have done for 4 to 5 years. We have only completed 2 years. Maybe 3 years from now, we will complete entire Bhagavad Gita. And some people will be now maybe 12, they'll be 16. So I expect at least 2-3 people take this and it becomes their class. We have a group of, my idea finally is, I'm letting the secret out today, but my idea is from this class, we generate 4 or 5 students who continue this class till they get next teachers. So this is my thoughts. And with that, we go to the next speaker today, Aditi and Atharv Salve. Over to you, Aditi and Atharv.
Hello, sir. Because of hello, sir.
Yeah, we can see you. Yeah.
So because of this Bhagavad Gita class, I'm concentrating in Sanskrit also, because this year I took Sanskrit as third language, and I learned shloks in Sanskrit, and it helped in my school also.
Good.
And sir, before I was very fear of Sanskrit. Now I'm just concentrating, and it's very easy, I found out. And
Very
it's very interesting about gods and temple stories.
good.
Sir, I love Bhagavad Gita class, and I love to listen the verses and the temple stories.
Good. Very good, Aditi.
I watch them.
You watch the temples on what? YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The stories of the temples.
Very good. Now
Hello,
you
sir. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you to you actually, because you give such a nice opportunity to my kids. We didn't know about the Gita class and all these things are going on, and it's online. So just a doorstep, you give all these things and information to my kids. So I love it. Thank you so much. And nowadays, Aditi really love the stories of the temple gods. So now the cartoons and that part is over, and now she will be watch the such type of stories and such interesting things they are doing. So thank you so much.
Nice to know that Aditi is now also seeing YouTube, but with a different twist of it. Thank you very much, all of you. We will move to Nayana. Nayana, if she's free now, I don't know whether she's free, Nayana. Your mother is there?
Ma'am, sir, my mother has joined in.
Okay,
the
very
house.
good.
My
Nayana,
grand-
see, this is one thing which I would like, if possible, the grandparents also join. Last class they were joined, I took a screenshot. Even though Nayana's parents are busy, they see that the grandparents take over. So this is a fantastic thing which I have seen, and I put the screenshot here.